Chapter 13. Ouch! Ouch! He just rolled his eyes. He let go of me as I jerked my arm back to me, then took my brother's arm. Hey, what are you doing? Don't hurt him, he's just a kid. Where's his band? His band. It fell off when my band touched it. The boy looked at him. How old is he? I replied. 4. Why? Are you telling me this boy isn't a unicorn? I shook my head. A unicorn? No, he's a bull. The boy's eyes glared with temper. A bull, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure he's my brother. He let out a rough sigh. He bit his lip for a moment like in deep thought. Okay, what's your name? You come with little boy. Az, my brother replied quietly. All right, well, Az, this is going to hurt, but I need to do this, okay? So cry if you want to. He glared at me as he broke his spear from its wooden body. And look, girl, if I don't do this, you won't make it long, so don't try to stop me. I nodded. I knew I couldn't stop him, so I shook my head. Okay. He grabbed Az even harder, still looking at me, and poked 4 holes quickly up his arm. Each started to bleed. Az just jerked but didn't cry out. From a pouch, he pulled out a purple powder-filled leather bag. Rub this into your wound, girl. I did as I was told, and the pain in my arm was totally numbed. Then from his back pocket, he pulled out another small bag with blue dye. He rubbed it hard into Az's arm he had poked. Keep it on, okay? Don't touch it. Doesn't hurt anymore, does it? Az nodded. After retrieving his pouches back and shoving them into his pockets, he looked us up and down. It's going to be getting dark soon. Did you two come with a boat? Yes. How did you know? Unicorns always come on the boats. I'll send someone to get the supplies for you two. Come with me. Supplies? Before I could question what he meant, from around his neck he had something metal with holes in it. He blew into it and it made a shrieking sound. A few seconds later, another shriek came deep in the trees on the other side of the water. All right, let's go. We followed him deep into the trees. He was wearing all black leather. I was afraid if it had gotten much darker we would lose him in the trees. He walked slow for us. I could tell he was annoyed. It's getting too dark to walk. He took the metal object and blew again. But this time it made a sweeter sound. I heard the ground begin to thunder under our feet. Out of nowhere came a large black horse from the darkness. The boy picked up Az by the waist, putting him up on the back of this large animal. He then climbed on with ease. Grab my hand and get on it. Okay, it's just a horse, it won't hurt you. I took his hand, and a few attempts I jumped up on the back. He clicked his cheek and the horse started to walk, then faster. I felt like I was going to fall off. Hold on to my back if you don't want to fall, he said like he knew what I was thinking, so I held to his back as the horse dodged through the trees and bushes. It wasn't long before I started to see an orange light coming from the darkness and trees. The light grew brighter and larger as less and less trees were in the way, and a meadow was in full view. In the distance, you could see many more horses grazing. It looked like houses made of dirt and wood further back. I hope you are ready for this, the boy whispered under his breath. The horse kept walking until it reached the houses.